Coming up on the program, it's never too late to plant eggplant. We're going to do it a very fast way.
If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Welcome to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. I'm Joy Baird. We're in the big garden here. We're in our bed that's the 4-foot by 16-foot bed. The neighboring bed is the 4 by 16. It has 30 tomato plants in it that we planted in a previous episode. So we're going to do this bed slightly different. We're going to do about 35-40% eggplant and the rest in pepper, simply because we have more peppers than we have eggplant. So how we're going to do this is we're going to use the Power Planter Earth Auger. This is the 2 by 7. What we're going to figure out here is how to space this. And we're going to go with the same concept as we did with the tomatoes, and that is 3 rows of 10. That should give us ample amount of plants in here and space. Could we go tighter? Could we go 4 rows? We could, but you have to remember the end result on these. And an eggplant and a pepper plant can get sizable and width-wise as well. So we're going to plant them about every 14 inches is where we're going to go. The tomatoes, we went 18 inches. You can go up to 2 foot, 4 foot, but in the raised bed situation, it worked well for us on that. So I'm going to get this gridded off, and then we'll start drilling the holes for our eggplants. Okay, I've got one hole left here to drill. Okay. So now, planting an eggplant is similar to a pepper, different than a tomato. This is one we got from our local garden center. I've got several here that we started. This here is the classic Italian shaped Black Beauty. Now, and even though it's unlike a tomato plant, you don't want to bury it deep, because you will put soil around the stem, and then you will choke the stem out, and it will rot and it will die. So you want to plant it in the same depth in which it was in the container. So we want to fertilize first, put in the hole and then we want to mix it up slightly so it's not making direct contact with the roots. And if the roots there's a lot of roots on this one, so we want to just loosen them up a little bit to have them more, so they feel like they're out of the container, they can go explore. So now we want to plant it in the same depth it was, cover it up, and there you go. Now, that was one that we purchased. Now, if it's one that you started from seed that's smaller, obviously the hole does not need to be as deep. These are the long purple pod eggplants. These were grown in the root maker tray. So we'll pull these out. Nice white roots there. Same procedure, just the hole doesn't need to be as deep. We still will put the same requirement of fertilizer in the hole, and we will mix it in, and we'll plant it at the depth that it was in the container, and then in about 3 weeks these two will be the equal size. We started ours later than what we normally do, and that's why the size is different. So I'll go ahead and plant the rest of these, and then we'll come back and show you what it looks like and some of the things that we need to do in order to assure us a healthy, productive harvest all the way through the growing season. All right, so I've got 15 eggplants planted. Some are the small size, some are the big ones there. And all I'm doing, I'm using mulch, and I'm using straw and what little shredded leaves that we have left in the garden area, and just putting it around the plants gently, and whatever covers up, I'm exposing the plant to the sunlight. Now, if you're going to use mulch, if you're going to use, you can use shredded paper, chemical-free, seed-free grass clippings, straw. You don't want to use hay. Hay is the grasses that are grown and baled for the consumption of animals that contain a lot of weed seed. So straw is your choice if you're going to go that route. Oat straw, barley straw, wheat straw, whatever the case is. Minimal amount of weed seeds, if any at all, and it works really well. So that's how easy it is to plant eggplants, whether you're planting 15 like we are, 2, or 150. Thanks for watching. As always, remember to rate, subscribe, and comment.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.